Hey guys, Brandon with JazzPokerCenter.com. Today's Thursday, and I have two shows this weekend. One in Goldsboro, and one in Raleigh, North Carolina. I think they're both going to be good shows. This Goldsboro show is probably the biggest show in between Raleigh and the coast, and there's not a lot of big shows inland like that until you get to Raleigh. This will be my third time doing it. It's pretty good. The promoters are 757 Collectibles. Philip is my contact. Philip, he's an awesome guy. He's from Goldsboro originally, from my understanding, and I like the way he does his shows. So me and Levi have 4 tables together, and it's the same 4 tables. So as we continue going on, vending at the show, my regulars would know where am I at, because if you vend a lot of shows, and if you're a decent person, not even a decent vendor, just a decent person, you have a lot of the same people coming up to you or looking for you. Back when Japanese was cheaper, I was known as a Japanese guy. So everybody was buying. I still do Japanese. I am one of the few at shows around here that does Japanese. Honestly, though, Japanese is so expensive, it's kind of dead. It's not a lot of movement in it. Good news is Japanese has been coming down. Some of them have come down $30-$40 a box, so that's good. I'd like to see it come down a little bit further. Let's see. I've been keeping my eye on the market on the things that I have in stock. That's what I care about for the most part. I ain't got the extra funds to buy nothing right now, and the seal stuff is going strong. Seal stuff is going strong. A lot of movement this week. I did a video earlier this week on some big movers in the last 2 weeks. About the only thing I don't think I'll be able to make money on is I bought a case of Chaos Rising booster bundles. I've tried to sell cases around here. I don't know if it's a North Carolina thing, but the cases just don't sell at shows. Nobody's looking for a whole case. If they are, they're a vendor and they're looking at 80%. And shit, I ain't in the wholesale business, So I bought the case. Probably should have tried to kept it sealed. I don't know. But ended up being with shipping $49 and some change per booster bundle. My calls. I was really hoping the market was going to be at 55. I was counting on it. As of today, they're still the lowest listing at 50. So that's put me making less than $1 per one. And honestly, I won't want to sell them. I won't want to take them to a show. Or either I was just going to be high at 55. But Nostalgianomics and DJ's Poke Center, Raw TCG, Pokey NE, they all talk about just flipping the dollar over. And this is literally flipping a dollar, right? So I am going to take them out there. I will put them at the lowest listed TCG prices, which is how I price all my seal stuff. And hopefully I can, push them out. $10 cheaper than the local GameStop. Almost 15 if you add taxes to it. So love to go out there and, not so much make $1, but turn. Then let's see. So this weekend, my number one goal for this weekend is not be so damn picky on singles. And I hope I can buy a shitload of singles. That's another reason why I ain't got a lot of money for seal, because I'm hoping to buy some singles. Hoping to buy a lot of singles. I put up a lot of cards on eBay last week. Sold in the last 2 weeks. Excuse me. Excuse me. And we'll edit that out. And I realize, you don't make a lot. If I pay 80%, or if somebody trades it at 80%, especially the higher end cards, nobody's giving those at 70%. eBay, with my 2% promotion, eBay's going to take 15.5%. But it was the turn of the I was able to buy what Chaos Rising I was able to buy, and the Stellar Crown booster boxes, the Silver Tempest ETBs and the White Flare Binder collections. I was able to pay for those by selling on eBay. Even though my margin per item was smaller, it flipped that dollar back to let me buy some seal stuff. And now I see, so now I want to buy more. I usually stay away from light plate. I'm usually like near mint, super strict on what I pick. And it's because on eBay, people confuse near mint with PSA 10, which gets on my nerves. They do it at the shows too. And no, a white speck, hell, 2 white specks does not make it light plate. Okay, people? Light scratches, yeah, light plate. But 1 or 2 specks off center, guess what? That's still PS7, PS8 all day. And for y'all who don't know, PSA 7 is near mint. So I will try to buy some singles. I think I'm also I usually stay away from slabs, but I think I'm going to have to get back into them, or get into them really. I was into it for a little while. I think I had 6 most at one point, but I will try to get back into it, trying to flip it off. I need to put more on eBay, so I got 2 shows this weekend, and then I don't have another show to June 20th. So I need to be able to buy stuff this weekend to put it on eBay to cash flow. Now, if I can get more traffic to the website, jazzpokecenter.com, yeah, that would help. The traffic's not there. It's nobody's fault but my own. I don't do enough content. I don't see how DJs Pokey and Brian and all of them find time. Well, Brian and E, because that's Brian and E. Yeah, Pokey and E. But that's his full time job. So I'm just like DJ's Pokey Center. I think he has 2 kids, a wife, works 60-hour weeks, and he's all time. Dude, when the fuck do you sleep? I mean, Jesus. So I don't know. I need to do more content, get my face out there. I'm going to try. I swear, Scout's honor. Another cool thing that we're going to start this weekend. So the last show I was taking people's pictures who was getting hits at my table, good hits, and I have pictures some shows before. I mean, I've had like 2 God Pats open at my table at shows, and I had the big Gengar hit. It was from Mega Dream though, but still pretty big. So, and I've taken pictures of those and shared on my Facebook and Instagram account. But I think I'm going to do, how you have like the Hall of Fame? I think this is going to be the Hits of Fame. And I'm going to start taking people's picture, their permission, obviously. And I got some. We're going to send them to Walmart to get printed tomorrow. We're going to buy a photo album. I'm going to have it there at the shows. People can flip through it and see the good hits I've had at the shows. I feel like this is going to work 2 levels for us. It will, first of all, show people that I do have legit products. It's not resealed. It's not weighed. There's hits are coming from my table. If I can show that hits are coming from my table, I think people will be more at ease to then buy from my table. Because, I have 18 different packs in my pack dispensers. I have a lot. I love Sealed. Sealed is like, Sealed's my boy, you know what I'm saying? You're my boy, Blue. And, but some people are scared, especially with like Prismatic, Ascended Heroes, any of the ones, 151, any of the ones that have like Demigod Pats and God Pats. Everybody thinks they can be weighed. I'm not too sure about a Demigod. Maybe a God Pat. They say that the code card's supposed to be different. I don't know. But the hits will show that my packs were legit, which I think would in turn give me more business. And I think people would want to get into the hit thing. It's cool. Especially kids. Kids love shit like that. But then this is the kicker. When you come back to the next show and I've added your photo into the album, you come back and you see it, I want you to sign your photo. I want you to give me your autograph. I think that's going to be really sweet. I think that's going to be a hit. I think people are going to like that. It's a nice little thing. And then, maybe I'll have like the first page or 2, like hit of the month. Because I don't do a show every week. It's like hit of the month and like top hit. And let the let them like rotate out with the different hits of the month and top hit. I think that'd be cool. Wife had a good idea. I ain't gonna lie. Probably ain't gonna start out like this, but get one of them printers that print photos right then and there. So I can take people's pictures, print it right there at the show. They ain't gonna sign it. I don't know. I kind of like that idea. I ain't gonna lie. Let's see. But yeah, so I will be at the Maxwell Center in Goldsboro on Saturday, 9 to 4. I'm going to have, like I said, 18 different packs in my pack dispenser. I think 14 of them are English, 4 of them are Japanese. I'm going to have booster boxes. And I mean, I don't have, like, just one. I got, let's say, Perfect Order, Mega Evolution, Chaos Rising, Twilight Masquerade, Stellar Crown, Lost Origin, Surgeon Sparks. That might be it. 7 different booster boxes. That's pretty strong for somebody who don't have a somebody who don't have a store and don't have distribution. That's pretty strong. I ain't gonna lie. I'm pretty proud of myself. I'm gonna have ETBs. The only Pokemon Center one I have left is Perfect Order, but I will have regular ETBs of Ascended Heroes, Prismatic, Scarlet Violet Base, both of them, Obsidian Flames, Twilight Masquerade, Sword Shield Base, both of those. I mean, so I got a lot of ETBs. I going to have Blooming Waters, carrying some of the Lucario sets out there. I got Zapdos Collections 151. I got the Pikachu VMAX collection with Crown Zenith at 5 Crown Zenith. I got the Victini Black Bolt White Flare collection. Victini collection. I got the White Flare Binder collection, which is price per that market price. Awesome deal. You're basically getting a binder for free, unless the market's moved since last week. I don't know. But, I mean, this ain't your stuff that people are scalping. I'm trying to stay away from the scalper look. I'm not a scalper, but, of course, everybody's at stigma. If you have a lot of seals, you're a scalper. I mean, I do have 3 displays of singles. So, I mean, I won't have a shitload of singles. I'll have 4 or 5 different binders full of singles. So I'm going to have thousands of singles there. And then I think my seal stuff's going to look good because it's not just the latest and greatest Walmart Sam's Club drop. I do have one prismatic surprise box. Not surprise box. I do have one of those, though. I do have one prismatic SPC. But I've had it. I got it when the market was like $2.90 on it. Paid 70% of that, probably 75. I don't know. I think, and I got up to like 360, but now with the Sam's Club drop, I think I'm seeing them at like 2 cents. And they're all the places online that I've been buying cards from. They got them there. I can buy as many as I want, but they're $3.19 a box. That's just high. My cost. Again, no distribution. I'm not buying from a distributor. So, I mean, it is what it is. Hopefully, I can buy some this weekend. But then again, the high-end seal like that really don't sell that well. Not around here. I feel like I need to go to like a Collecticon or something. So what I said, we're gonna have custom T-shirts. My wife makes custom T-shirts. We got some Pokemon themed ones there. Super proud of her. It tickles me how happy she gets when somebody buys a shirt. So go, babe. Go you. Let's see what else am I going to have. Have the booster bonus. I think I'm just going to have. Shit, I think I'm just going to have Chaos Rising booster bonus. I want to say I have another one. I'm going to have sleep packs too. And not just like the new. So I will have Chaos Rising. I'll have Perfect Order. I'll have. But I have like Obsidian Flames. I have Fates Collide. I'll have Fusion Strides. Twilight Masquerade. Stellar Crown. I'll have a nice Ferrari. Nice Ferrari. I don't know. I have a lot. Okay, I'll have a shit ton of different sleeve pack boosters. And I mean, we sell those pretty good at some shows. And I think, and people pay the extra dollar that most of them are per pack versus the regular ones. And I think a lot of that's because then they know it's not sealed. But again, it goes back to the photo album. Let's show people that I'm legit. I know. I mean, you can't just go out there and expect people to trust you. There's a lot of crooks out there. You see them at shows all the time, and so you got to work hard. You got to show them that you're not an asshole. You got to just be a decent guy. I cannot tell y'all how valuable plastic bags are, grocery bags. I carry a bag. It's a big ass tote with nothing but grocery bags in it. And I've made so many sales, all from people. Hey, if you buy something from me, I'll give you a bag. Because they're just carrying around all this shield shit. Or they buy something from, hey, you want a bag? Oh, dude, I love a bag. Nobody here has. I hear that all the time. Nobody there has a bag. I cannot tell you how many times I've been told I'm the only one there to bag. And granted, I do try to get them to buy for me to get a bag, but I'm not gonna make them. If they're like, "Well, can I have a bag, please?" Yeah, sure. Take a bag. Can I have another? Sure. I mean, they don't cost me nothing. We have Walmart Plus. We got groceries delivered. We just keep the bags. As if you're vending out there, take you some grocery bags. It doesn't cost you anything. If you're a scalper, you put the shit in a bag anyways. Just keep the damn bags. It don't cost you anything. And that's my tip. That's all I got. That's enough rambling. Got 2 shows this weekend. Looking forward to it. Damn, that's a good looking guy on that camera. Anyway, I gotta make a thumbnail, so thanks for watching. You can continue on, but I gotta make a thumbnail. Say. Ooh. No. Now I don't look right. Why are we doing this? We look like a bull? What the fuck is this? Okay. Get it together. I don't know what y'all want. Oh, I can do like this. Like put a thing on there. Hurt my wrist. Okay, let's see. Let's go. We'll take one of those. Okay, here, that's all we got. Bye.